Good morning, Saturday morning, and today's training session is 2 hours. I've got 25-minute warm-up at sort of really low effort. What's it say? 104 to 130 watts for 25 minutes, which is actually quite difficult to keep it that low because it's a bit windy and I've got some hills to go over. But anyway, so zone 1, zone 2 it says. I think that's zone 1. But this is the first time that I've used my Garmin 520 Foot Plus for a workout outside, and all I've done is turned it on, said ride, and it said, do you want to do today's workout? Yep. And it's automatically come up with the right screen, which is quite good, and the graphic is quite good as well. So now I'm going too hard because I'm going uphill, so I've got to ease off. So we've got a 25-minute warm-up and then 3 sets of 20-minute blocks of sweet spot with 10-minute recovery, and then 5-minute cool down at the end. So I'm heading out on my normal sort of 2.5 hour route, and it's one of those days where it's what to wear day. It's that time of year where it's really difficult to know what to wear because the shower's forecast. It feels cold, but it's not, and it's windy. So I was cold in the house and I've come out, got arm warmers on, leg warmers, and I'm going to be too hot, but that's why I've put arm warmers and leg warmers on. No shoe covers or anything. Right, see you in a bit. Morning. Arm warmers are off, new warmers are off. It's warm. So just going up a hill. Bottom gear, as easy as I can, still 70 watts over that level. Could do with a bit of a wider range to warm up really on the road. But yeah, it's quite windy. 5 more minutes and then I can start going, which will be better. Yeah, 20-minute efforts on the road can be awkward round here. Traffic, junctions, traffic lights, you end up getting stopped and the roads aren't really suitable for it. I used to have to do 2 at threshold. Well, no, it wasn't threshold, was it? What was it? I can't remember now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Harder than sweet spot. And they were difficult to do traffic wise, but we'll get this done. I didn't want to sit on the turbo again, I wanted to get out. Here comes the rain. We're heading into the rain. Shouldn't have brought this camera, it needs to go away. So that's the workout finished. 2 hours, 3 lots of 20 minutes at sweet spot, which is a bit tricky to do when it's really blustery wind in terms of pacing. That's what I'm on about. But now we're just heading back Castle Lane. Go down Castle Lane, turn right, head back. This afternoon I'm going to go up to Barton-under-Needwood and Cycle Division and get a couple of bearings for my rear wheel, because after that 100-mile ride last weekend where it got rained on again, even though I'd cleaned it all out and took the end caps off and got the water out, when I went to ride the bike on Thursday evening, I was going to go out and the rear wheel wouldn't go round, so I had to take the bearing out and put another one in again so I can ride it today. And today is the one. It's got the bearing in that I bought last year from them, that I took out after Wales 100-mile ride, the Elan Valley. So I'm going to go and get 2 more bearings, and I might look at the Zero AR30 Evos. I'm going to have a look at them. You never know, I might come away with a pair, we'll see. So, almost home now, so see you later. Thanks for watching as always. Have a good weekend, hope you don't get too wet. But I think it's not going to be long and I'm going to have to get the winter bike out. I better give it a clean and check it. Right, see you later. Good morning all. How you doing on this Monday morning? It's not raining. Can you believe it? The sun is out. It's very bright. So, different angle at the minute because I've got Isaac sat on my knee and Hazel is sprawled out on my windowsill where I normally put my camera when I'm talking to you in my room. So after the bike ride on Saturday, I had my lunch and I went up to Barton-under-Needwood to Cycle Division to get some new bearings for my Zero AR30 rear wheel. Pardon me. So if you remember before, I bought from Which Bearings some 6802 Enduro Max bearings, LLUs. I went up to Cycle Division and asked for some new bearings for the rear wheel, and he said, do you want the LLUs or do you want the LLB, did he say? I don't think he said LLB, but he said, or do you want the ones that aren't sealed as well, that are a bit better free running but aren't sealed as well? In view of the fact that every time I go on a ride and it rains, I end up with a gritty rear bearing on the non-drive side, on the rear wheel, I said, I'll have the better sealed ones please. So I bought 2 and he gave me these. So there's 2 bearings there. Now because of the sunshine you probably won't be able to see them very well at the moment because it is very bright. If I do that, you'll have to just trust me because you might not be able to tell, but these are actually Enduro LLU Max bearings with a suffix of BO, which means they've got a slight magnetised different treatment to make them a bit harder wearing. So I bought from Cycle Division more or less the same bearings that I bought from Which Bearings, which were just pivot bearings. So these are pivot bearings that they've given me. So I thought, oh, that's a bit odd. And I've checked the old bearings that I've still got in the garage, which I had previously removed from the AR30 rear wheel, and sure enough it's an Enduro Max bearing LLU, so these are must be what they had in before, so I'm going to refit these. They certainly work alright. So I'm not going to take those back to Which, I'm going to use them. So I've got 5 bearings to, I won't say play with, but mess with. So I'm not going to do that before next weekend because at the moment the bearing is okay in there. Next weekend I'm off up to the Lake District and I'm riding around Fred Whitton on the Sunday. The weather forecast is not good at the moment. It's a bit early, I know it's like 6-7 days ahead, but it's 15 to 20 mile an hour winds and rain. So I'm going to be cold and I'm going to be wet and it's going to be tough by the looks of things, but hey, it is the Lake District and that is with the Fred Whitton. So yeah, so we'll leave it at that for now for this vlog for today. I've ordered a few more things that I need, so we've got those coming, so we'll have a few more bits and pieces to open. I didn't order any, or I didn't buy any new Zero AR30s in the shop on Saturday. I've left it for now.
I might end up getting some in the future, but not at the minute. I don't need them at the minute. The weather's been so bad. I've been on my turbo. I've been on Zwift. I don't need new AR30s on Zwift, do I? But yesterday I had to do 3 hours, and that's better, he's moved. So I had to do 3 hours, an hour and a half in pretty much. The drive belt on my kicker snapped. So I had to stop, get off, change that, because luckily I've got a spur, and carried on again. That was the original belt that I'd taken off last year and then put back on when I discovered that basically it wasn't the belt that was worn, it was just the belt tension that needed adjusting. So that's pretty good. That's a Kicker 2017, so it's lasted pretty much 2 years, I think. 2 years of hard abuse. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Hello to all the old subscribers, and see you later in the week.